Welcome back to Kanaki Aviation. This is Operation Goodwood, Japan 9.4. For tech, I'll be going for jet fighters and large ship construction. Jet fighters are red and large ships are gray. And just missed with both of those, so no tech. And for purchases, I have 46 IPP. I'll be buying an infantry in Calcutta, as well as Rihi, 5 infantry in Kaishu, and then 2 infantry, a tactical bomber in Tokyo, plus 2 light cruisers in P-16. For combat this turn, we've got a few. 1 infantry from Calcutta will walk on into Benares or something. 1 will also walk into Bengal. So that's 2 IPP up. And then the 2 infantry and cavalry from Kwangtung will attack Hong Kong. The 2 transports from P-15 with an infantry and artillery on each will both go 1-2 to P-42 and attack both of the Philippine islands. And 1 of the fighters from the fleet carrier will also go to both islands. That's 1, 2, 3 moves for both of them. Okay, and then an infantry and artillery from Tolkien will move into Burma to attack that, along with the infantry from British Malaya. And then the air transport from Formosa goes 1, 2, 3, picks up the airborne, and then moves 4, drops him in Burma. And then the 3 TACs and 2 fighters also attack Burma. So that's that attack. So there's 2 infantry, an artillery, an airborne, an air transport, 2 fighters, and 3 tactical bombers in Burma. And then one of the battleships from I-11 goes 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, sorry, to P-50. And so that's 2 of them. They'll both bombard 1 of each of the Philippine islands. Or I guess they could just sail through that, actually. They're going to go to P-42 and bombard each island from there. The heavy cruiser in P-41 will go 1, 2 to P-42 to bombard 1 of the islands. And then 1 of the heavy cruisers from I-11 goes 1, 2, 3 to help bombard the other Philippine island. And then one transport from I-11 picks up a marine and an infantry, and will go 1, 2, 3 to P-59, and will attack Sumatra. And then another transport from I-11 will go to P-59 with the militia, or infantry and marine, and will attack Java. Or actually, This transport will take 2 infantry and drop them in Java, and then a destroyer will take the Marine from Calcutta to Java. Okay. And then a transport from P-41 will take the 2 infantry from Cochin, China, and go 1-2 to P-59 and unload in Borneo. And from I-11, a battle cruiser and heavy cruiser will move to P-59 to bombard Java. And then one of the heavy cruisers will go to P-59 to bombard Sumatra, and the other will go to bombard Borneo, all from P-59. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, that should be good down there. And then just an attack in North China. We'll have the medium armor from Rihi move into Syrian, plus the Shenxi army will move there as well. So that's 2 cavalry, an artillery, a medium armor, a motorized infantry, a mountain infantry, and 5 normal infantry attacking 1 cavalry. Okay, I think we're good now. So time to roll some dice. We will start in Burma, I guess. So just move that there. Okay, I've got an artillery. This is a first strike. And this should be a 3, I believe. Okay, that's a miss. And then I've got 2 infantry. And those are at 1s. And then I've gotten airborne. He's +1 for being an airborne attack, so that's a 3. Plus he's going to pair with the artillery, so he's attacking at a 4. And that's a miss. And then I've got 2 fighters. These are 6. That's 2 hits. And then 3 tactical bombers, rolling at 7. All miss. So 2 hits total. And then he returns fire with a militia and 3 Gurkhas. Gurkhas are at 4, and the militia is at 2. 0 hits. So now he's just got 2 Gurkhas left. And I will press the attack. Okay. So the artillery, 2 infantry, and the airborne. So there's 1 hit. And then 2 fighters and 3 tacticals. And we got the other Gurkha. Okay, Gurkhas return fire. And they get 2 hits. So I lose both my infantry. And we take Burma with an airborne, an artillery, 2 fighters, 3 tacs, and 1 air transport. And we go up 1 more IPP. So we should be at 40 now, if my calculations are correct. Okay, we'll do the Syrian battle next. So I've got 1 artillery to start with. And he got the hit. Lucky me. So that was a first strike. So we take Syrian, no loss. And we move up 1 IPP, and CCP goes back to 0. Okay, now we'll go to the Philippine Islands. We'll start with the north one. I'm not sure the name of that, but we'll start with the bombards. So we have a heavy cruiser and a battleship. Okay, so we did get the 1 hit we needed. So we take that North Island, no loss, for 1 IPP. And then the lower island, we'll have the bombards again, heavy cruiser, battleship. And we missed this time. So first for my infantry, missed. And then for my fighter. And I missed. Now the militia returns fire. Just barely missed. Now round 2. I've got an infantry and the artillery and the fighter. And we got him. Returning fire is the militia. He gets 1 hit, so I lose 1 infantry. So I take the South Island with 1 artillery and 1 fighter. For another IPP. There's just a quick look at that. Now we'll go down to the Dutch Islands. We'll start in Sumatra here. I've got a heavy cruiser, an infantry, and a marine attacking a militia. So first for the heavy cruiser, miss. And then an infantry and marine. And those both miss. Militia, he missed. And I'll keep going. I miss. The militia missed. I missed again. The militia missed. Gotta reroll that one. Oh, we got the hit. Lucky us. See if the militia will get us back. And just missed. So we take Sumatra, no loss, with an infantry and a marine for 2 IPP. Okay, moving on into Borneo, we have 2 infantry and a heavy cruiser. First for the heavy cruiser. I think that's a miss. Yep, just missed. Then my 2 infantry. Both them miss. And the militia. He missed. My 2 infantry. Both miss. His marine, or militia, missed. I guess I could just roll these together since they're all at 2s. And we got him. So we take Borneo with 2 infantry, no loss, for another 2 IPP. So there's a quick look at that. Then moving on to Java, I've got a heavy cruiser, a battle cruiser, 2 infantry, and a marine. What does the battle cruiser hit on? A 3. Okay. So first for the heavy cruiser and the battle cruiser. Both of those miss. Then my 2 infantry and a marine. All miss. And he's got 2 militia. Both miss. I got 1 hit. He returns fire. He both missed. So he's got 1 militia left. I'll keep attacking. I missed. He returns fire. He missed. I just missed. He returns fire again. Miss. I roll again. And we got him with infantry. He returns fire. And he missed again. So we take Java, no loss, with 2 infantry and a marine. And we go up 2 more IPP. Okay. Now on to some non-combats. Just organize this a little bit. Okay, in P59 I've got 3 heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, a destroyer, and 3 transports. Let's see what we should do. The planes from Burma will land in British Malaya. Then, oh, I missed the Hong Kong battle. We still got to roll that. So I've got 2 infantry and a cavalry against his 1 infantry. So 2 infantry and a cavalry. Just missed. His infantry, he gets 1 hit. I'm gonna continue the attack. So I've got an infantry and a cavalry. Missed again. His infantry, missed. My infantry and cavalry, missed. His infantry, missed. My infantry and cavalry again, missed. His infantry, and he got another hit. Wow. So he killed 4 of my infantry, and I haven't killed him yet. Might as well keep going with my cavalry. We got the hit. Let's see if we can take it or not. Nope. Okay, so Hong Kong is still British, but it is empty now. Took down 4 infantry and a cavalry before dying. Pretty crazy. Okay, to finish some non-combats, the 2 transports from P41 will go 1-2 to P15. And planes from the Philippines will land in P-42, and the fleet carrier from P-50 will move into P-42 to pick them up. The fleet carrier from P-15 will go 1, 2, 3 to P-50. And I'm actually going to put 2 tacticals from British Malaya on there. And then the Navy from I-11, which is 2 transports, 3 destroyers, and a light carrier, will go 1, 2, and the transports will go 3 to P-41. So the light carrier will stay in P-50 though. And the destroyers will stay there as well. Okay, and then the 3 subs from P-50 will move 1 down to P-60 to join that fleet there. Same as the coastal subs, 2 of them, and the torpedo boat destroyers, 2 of them again. And also going to land 1 more tactical from British Malaya on the light carrier in P-50. Okay, that should be good. Now to place the build. The light carriers will get placed in P-16. And they'll get put in port there. Same as 2 infantry in Tokyo and the tactical bomber. And then 5 infantry in Kaishu, 1 infantry in Rihi, and 1 infantry in Calcutta. Now a quick disposition of units. In British Malaya, there's 2 fighters and an air transport. In P-50, I've got a light carrier, a heavy carrier, 3 tacticals, 2 light cruisers, and 3 destroyers. In P-42, I've got 2 battleships, 2 transports, 2 heavy cruisers, and a fleet carrier. In P-41, I've got 2 transports. In P-15, I've got a light carrier and 2 transports. And then down here in P-50, I've got 3 transports, 1 destroyer, 2 torpedo boat destroyers, 2 coastal subs, 3 normal subs, 3 heavy cruisers, and a battle cruiser. And then Calcutta's just gotten infantry. Burma's got an infantry and artillery, or airborne infantry. And then Bengal's got an infantry. And Syrian has 5 infantry, 2 cavalry, a medium armor, an artillery, a motorized, and a mountain infantry. That should be all for Japan. So now time to collect income. We get 49 without bonuses. And then let me just look at what I get for bonuses. So there's a few. So I go up to 55 for the 6 Chinese territories. +2 for Borneo, Java, and British Malaya. So that's 61. So 61 IPP I end with. And for objectives, I have access to resources, and Asia for Asians, because I have possession of Manchukuo, Borneo, Java, and Sumatra for access to resources. And the Asian one, I've got Burma, Siam, Cochinchina, and Tolkien, and British Malaya. Also going to place a miner factory and an air base in British Malaya for that bonus. And that'll be the last thing of this turn. There we go. So I end with 61 IPP. On to the British.